Hey, everybody. Oh, my goodness. I made it. I made it. Oh, my gosh, you guys. It's been a crazy morning, and I almost didn't make it on time. I literally pressed go live literally right on time. But look, I went and got my nails done this morning. Aren't they pretty? It was long, long overdue, and it was a new person. Hey, everybody. I'm so happy you guys are here. Anyways, he did a fantastic job, but he took forever. So I almost was late to this live. Lisa Mack, hello. Hi, Mama Bear. Hi, Deb. Both of my beautiful sisters named Deb, Mama Bear and Sleepless Nights. I see you both. Create Design, hi. Sam R, hi. Runs with Scissors, hi. Am I Lisa Mack? Is that everyone? Let me go up here a bit. I want to make sure I greet everyone. Hi, Pam. Pam's here. Runs with Sister Christine. Hi, Christine. Peggy Hancock's back. Yay, Maylin's back. Woohoo. Oh, my beautiful, lovely friends. So happy to see you guys. I was just looking. Hi, Kayla Fair. Oh, Bestie's here. My Shirley's here. Yay. I was just looking on the news, you guys. Did you hear about the guy from the hockey player from Canada, that a very beloved hockey player from Canada that came to the States to go to his sister's wedding, and him and his brother went on a bicycle ride, and they got hit by a drunk driver and they were killed. Hi, YouTube Grandma's here. Woo, yay! Shell Rock's back. Nice to see you, my friends. I'm so happy to see all of you. Yeah, that's so sad about the hockey player. One of our moderators here, Zen Jen, Jenny Prasad, she's not on right now, but she told me about it because it's like from her area. And apparently there's a lot of people that are really upset by it. So, how has everybody's week been? I can't wait to hear how everybody's week has been. I'm waiting to see if a specific individual comes in here today, because I'm not sure where Natalie is. I'm not sure. Hi, Judy. So happy to see you. McCallus, happy to see you. Cool day in New Jersey. Oh, good. So happy to see you all. Okay, you guys, you know what? Before I do anything, hi, Tina Lee. Happy to see you. I'm feeling really stirred up, chaotic energy around me right now, you guys, because I've been running like a crazy person for the last hour trying to get here to this live on time. So I'm going to ask you guys to join me. Let's connect through vibration. This vibration, so as we connect to this vibration, this will lift our vibration up, and just kind of push everything away that's negative or chaotic or stressful or anything like that, so that we can focus in this moment, so that I can connect with you guys' energies strongly. So if you have sensitive hearing, you may want to turn your device down. Otherwise, I'm just going to play this. This is 632 hertz. This is for the high heart chakra. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. So I kind of inadvertently, on accident, figured out the last time I did a live, when I used that it really gave me a strong connection to you guys. So I think I'm going to try to implement that again, just to double check and see if that actually my theory is correct. All right. Okay. As always, you guys, before I start pulling numbers, or before Spirit starts bringing your numbers to me, I want to introduce. Okay, I don't know I think I explained this before the last live on Tuesday. So before I come into a live, I like to sit with spirit for a few minutes. It's a form of meditation where I ask spirit, in a collective way, collectively, the individuals who are going to come today, to visit today, to join their energy with me today, in a collective way, what would be the best crystal medicine to introduce to today's live with? What's like the greatest need in a collective way? So I keep hitting on the same thing. It's heart healing. There's a lot of us that are dealing with some broken hearts, with some just betrayal. Not just, and I'm not just speaking like in relationships. Okay. This was kind of reiterated to me in the last meditation I did. And I was discussing this with YouTube Grandma, with Maribel, yesterday on the phone. Um, Hi, Joyful Dolphin. Hi, Rain Cloud. Nice to see you guys here. So happy to see you. So I think the reason why that the human beings that are right now, I'm feeling this collective heartbreak. It's like just like a betrayal, a heartbreak, a sadness. I think it's manifesting as depression in a lot of us, as anxiety attacks, as just feeling completely overwhelmed. I think that it's also manifesting for a lot of people in these freezing moments where we are going along just fine, doing everything great, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, we just feel so overwhelmed that we just kind of get frozen. We don't really know what step to take next, where to go next. Overwhelming. And so what spirit has been telling me is that this, obviously it's because the economy's crap. It's because the dark and the light, the warfare, the spiritual warfare that's going on just on the other side of the veil. Well, it's actually not even on the other side of the veil anymore, you guys. It's going on. Okay. This spiritual warfare, it's causing a lot of pull in the emotions. It's causing a lot of pull in the energies. And this throws everything into chaos. It causes this collective just feeling of heartsick. Okay. And this is being compounded if I'm interpreting correctly, and I do feel this because I get spirit confirmation on this. This is being compounded by the earth. Literally, the planet, it has a broken heart. Like the planet's heart hurts because of what is happening on her and what people are doing to her. And she doesn't want, so it's almost like the earth itself is compounding the heartbreak, right? So spirit's telling me we need to really start working on our heart health. Okay. Heart healing is really important right now. So what are two things that are barriers for people who are dealing with heartbreak, heart healing? That is compassion, having compassion for the self, having compassion for the ones around you, even the ones who are wronging you. You still have to have compassion, having compassion, and having the ability to forgive and let go and move forward. So I brought two crystals in that are really good for that. So I've got the rhodonite here. Sorry, my camera is so crappy. It is a pink color. I don't know if it's showing it correctly. It is a pink with gray speckles. This is rhodonite. Rhodonite is really good for bringing in the compassion, the ability to kind of set aside anger, frustration, whatever, and put compassion, kind of let it go forward and kind of lead you. Okay. So rhodonite is great for compassion. And then I've got the zebra jasper here. This is good for basically giving you a positive outlook. It also helps with forgiveness, letting go. When you say I forgive you, actually mean it. Actually embody forgiveness so that you're not holding on to energetic attachments that you are unaware of or that you're ignoring. This one does help with like once you get to that point where you're able to forgive, it helps you to just kind of let go. The zebra jasper, really good for that. And then for the betrayal, the heartbreak, the depression, the deep pain, heartache pain. Okay, this is for anyone who's dealing with some kind of a betrayal by somebody who loves you. This is for anyone who's dealing with depression, anxiety, struggle. Okay, this is for anyone who has a hard time with self-love, self-loving themselves unconditionally, loving all parts of themselves. Thank you, Spirit. It's the green onyx. Green onyx is amazing for heart health, you guys. Okay, green onyx. All right, so we've got the rhodonite the zebra jasper and the green onyx today as my little trio of heart health crystals. Okay, guys? All right. Okay, are we ready for readings, you guys? Guess what? I don't know how many of my friends here are card collectors, probably not many of you, because that's kind of my thing, but I have a favorite oracle author, an oracle deck author, who has made a big impact on my life with her work. Her name is Izzy Ivy, and she works with the Lemurians. So she created the Lemurian Oracle. Beyond Lemuria is the name of that oracle, and it's freaking amazing. Okay, it's the first oracle I ever bought. Okay, I've been working with tarot for a lot longer than oracle. I only started reading oracle about 4 years ago, and she's the first oracle deck I bought. Okay, then I had to wait for 3 years for her to come out with a tarot deck, which is freaking amazing as can be. It's actually like a tarot oracle. So like Natalie, she calls it a taracle. But guess what happened? Oh my goodness. Izzy Ivy just released another deck. This one is an affirmation deck, and it's amazing. So I brought that in so we can check out, get some affirmations. I can get affirmations for you guys to go with your readings. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's do it. Let's pull a number. Okay. I am calling in my guides and protectors, my angels and my ancestors of the love and light only. I'm asking for a connection to the beautiful universal God energy. And I'm asking for an angelic protection to be placed around that connection, please. And extend that angelic protection out around my home, my family, my platform, the homes and the families, the lives of anyone interacting, anyone who comes here now or later with the replay. I'm asking that you all embody the truth. We are divinely protected within the God energy. So let fear go, let doubt go, let stress, worry go while you're here right now. This is a safe place. This is a healthy place where we can come and gather together and grow our souls together. And I'm so forever grateful for all of you being here. And I look forward to it every time. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, so has everybody dropped their numbers in between 1 and 100? Between 1 and 100. It looks like it. Okay, it looks like it. Maylan, you love my excitement. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Create design. You make oracle cards. Ooh, I am so excited about that for you. I love that. I've played with the idea. I think I would probably more go towards making a tarot deck before I would make an oracle. But I've toyed with the idea for years. Believe me, that is exciting. I'm so excited. Okay, so you make oracle decks. Do you sell them? Do you have an Etsy? I'd love to see your work. Okay, guys. Okay. Here we go. We got 39. 39. Oops. Okay. Pam, you're 36. Do we have anybody closer? I'm feeling you, Pam. Yeah. Okay. All right. Open and receptive to receive. Allow me to be a conduit. Allow me to be a messenger for Miss Pam. I have read Pam's energy before in the past. I've done a reading for her before. So I'm familiar with your energy. And so like when I tap into your energy, I'm feeling busy. I'm feeling, Pam, I'm feeling like you're very busy. It's feeling like you've got a full plate. It's feeling like you have that same kind of energy that I was feeling earlier, like, oh my gosh, I have to do this and this and this, and I have this much time to do it. Like that kind of a feeling. You feel busy. You feel like you've got lots of things stacked up ahead of you, like plans stacked up ahead of you. But it doesn't feel overwhelming, like you can't handle it. Okay. So I want to make sure I put that. Okay. Yeah. All right. You know what I'm going to do for you, Pam? I'm going to actually start with, a message from, I don't know if Create Design is who just inspired me to do this, but I'm going to start with an Oracle deck that I made. Okay. And it just covers life, broad life, money, finances, relationships, career, schooling, education, all of it. Okay. Because it feels like you have a little bit of everything going on, Pam. You do sell yours. Do you sell yours? Oh, I would love to see some of your work. I would love to see your Oracle decks. This is a big giant deck, but I feel like it just covers everything. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. Open and receptive to receive. Dang it. I just dropped one. Oh, okay. I don't think this one. Okay, I'm gonna leave it out. I feel like I need to leave it out, but I'm still gonna go forward because I feel like there's more. There's more here for you. Okay, there it is. There it is. Ha. All right, Pam. So both of these go hand in hand. The first one is entrepreneur. I do feel this in your energy. I feel like you have the you have it within you to kind of create a new maybe even new is not it. Maybe you've already been doing this, but it's like you get really good ideas. Like you get really grand ideas, and instead of thinking, oh, I cannot, there's just no way I can achieve that, you actually go to work in your head trying to figure out how to make it happen. So you have that entrepreneur energy about you and also to Pam, you have a very independent energy. Like, not that you don't need people, but that you are very self-sufficient. You can handle your business. You don't need anyone to take care of you. You're more the energy of somebody that, like, your partner is there to enhance you. Like, your life is good, but your partners or the people in your life that you put in your life, they're there to kind of enhance you, or yeah. So you're pretty particular about some of the people that you draw close to. That is coming through in your energy, and that's good. That's actually a good thing. That's being praised by your guides. So your guides are telling you good job on that one. So you're doing really good right now as far as like who you're allowing in your energy, who you're spending your energy on. I feel like maybe this is a step up. So you may have recently disconnected from some bad individuals. You may have recently put up some new boundaries that you're kind of sticking to now. That's coming through your energy. Okay. The second one says learning. This is the one that tells me either you're pursuing some kind of higher education, some special new interest. Let me tell you what it is. And intuitively for me, this is your soul growth. This is your soul growth. Remember how I just said, I feel like you have disconnected with some maybe toxic, like energy vampire-ish type energy is what I'm picking up on. Okay. So Pam, I feel like you have removed some pretty like long standing energetic like siphons basically from your energy. These were holding you back. This could be things you wasted your time and energy on that you were interested in for a while, and then you were not interested anymore. You lost your passion for it, but you kept trying to do it because once you start it, you got to finish it type thing, right? So it's like maybe you decided to finally say, you know what, forget it. I'm done. It didn't work out how I wanted to. Let it go. Let me move on to something new. It feels like something like that. Okay. Like that was a time siphon or an energy siphon, something that you just really spun your wheels on. That feels like that's been let go of. Okay. I don't know if it was a relationship, a partnership, a project, something that's longstanding. And then also I'm picking up on individuals that you may have really put, maybe not necessarily remove them from your pathway 100%, but I do feel like you're holding your boundaries. You're standing your ground. You're like, you're saying, I said what I said, right? I know, and I'm sorry, not sorry. So this has your guides being like, hey, that's good. That's good. That's good. Your guides, your message from your guides right now are that you're listening, you're hearing them, you're following them. Okay, so let's go to tarot and see if they want to say anything further. I'm going to pull out the unfolding path because Pam, it feels like there's a lot of things changing in you right now for you. It feels like there's a lot of just big shifts taking place in your life. Like big things are changing and there's more to come. You're going through a metamorphosis, kind of like in a big way in your life. I see your guides saying that this was a necessary letting go of this energy, these energetic vampires, or these people that you spun your wheels out constantly trying to please or gain their approval, or it's like individuals that you were constantly trying to like make them happy. And it wasn't never quite enough. Like, right? It kind of strung you along with this, making you, I don't know. It feels like something that would happen to a conditioned over time. So somebody in your life conditioned you over time to where one day you woke up and realized that it was suddenly like you were putting so much energy towards trying to please this person, or maybe it was these people, that you're like, wait a minute, why am I even doing this? That's the feeling that comes through. Oh, yep. And with the 6 of Cups, this is giving and receiving help. This is your guides. You're getting, so your guides are really strongly present in your life right now, Pam. They're helping you through this. You're making some big changes, really necessary and important changes. You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Spirit, is there any further guidance I need to share with her regarding the choices she's making, the changes she's making? With entrepreneur, I really do feel like this is the energy of entrepreneur, is that you're taking charge of your life and you're going to go your way now. You're going to go a direction possibly that you've wanted to go in a really long way. Maybe people held you back and told you can't possibly do that. You can't do that. Or they put doubt in your mind. Like, are you sure you can handle this? And that put doubt in your mind. That held you back. I feel like you have broken free of that energetic hold. That makes me want to feel that frozen feeling again that I was feeling earlier. So, but I do feel like your guides are absolutely encouraging and saying that you're doing the right things. You're on the right track. Is there any further advice I can share with Miss Pam? Okay, I'm only going to read in uprights today. Okay, so we got the Ace of Coins. This is a new endeavor. This is a new money-making situation. This is a new financial goal. But we've got the Ace of Coins being something new, a new start, a new fresh. So this could be a new job. This could be a new opportunity to make money. I see hands. So I'm wondering if it's doing something with your hands, making something with your hands, maybe arts and crafts. Okay. Okay. And then we got, okay. So I'm hold on one second. Do you create furniture? Do you make furniture? Or are you with someone who makes furniture? Like really cool looking, ornate, wooden, like viney looking. I just saw the coolest looking thing, like a chair bench thing made out of braided vine wood. I don't know. That was beautiful. You started a new job today. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. With the 7 of Cups coming in as well, this is opportunities. This is lots of options. This is lots of options in front of you. So you're actually, I do feel this in your energy. Like there's lots of big changes coming for you, happening right now. and in the very near future. You needed to get rid of those energetic siphons, the vampires. I think they held you back for a minute. They kept you in an energy of self-doubt, and it feels like that's been kind of washed away off you now. Your guides, the encouragement, well, I said if we had any more advice to give you, your guides are basically telling you keep your options open. Keep your options open because opportunities are coming. Okay. And if you started a new job, I don't know if the new job you just started has the option for like climbing. Maybe this job will lead to a better job position or what, but your guides are saying to keep your options open because you have opportunities coming your way. And I feel like this, that you're actually getting this right now. Do you see how stepping through the door, some learning has taken place for you, Pam. Some learning has taken place and you have learned how to let go. Basically, the entrepreneur here, this is taking control of your life and you're now in the driver's seat. So be sure and keep your options open because you've got big things coming. Okay, my sister? All right, let me grab you a affirmation from this beautiful deck. It's called the Light Code Apothecary. So apothecary is, medicine, right? So I just love the name she chose for it. You are so welcome, sister. So welcome. Hi, Miss Tammy. Miss Tammy. If anyone has snuck in while I was in the middle of that reading, I'm completely unaware of the chat when I'm attached to someone's energy. I have to come back later and watch the replay and look at your guys' comments. Okay, what is the beautiful affirmation or ending message that I can send Pam on her way with? There it is. Wow. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, the other thing I love about these cards is each one of them looks like a doorway, right? So yours says spaciousness. It says take space to recalibrate your energy. I feel like this is exactly what you've been doing. Yeah, recalibrating. Yep. So awesome. So awesome. This is card number 22, Pam. That's an angel number. 22 is making decisions, choices being made. This is literally soul growth. That is what this is. And I'm so excited for you. 22 is an angel number. That's another confirmation from your guides that they're there with you right now. They're helping you. You're receiving, you're open, receptive to receive, and you are making the progress as you planned in your contract. All right. Thank you, Spirit. That was awesome confirmation, don't you think? Spaciousness. So hopefully people are giving you your space, Pam. You've been seeing 1111. Ooh, okay, 1111. So this is justice, harmony, balance, but it is like universal justice. So it's truth. Yeah. 1111. A lot of times when people start saying 1111, this is a message from the guides that it's time to level up in your journey. So I don't know if anyone else has ever heard that before. I know that for me, when I start noticing 11 numbers, repetitive numbers will come and go throughout your life. You'll notice 333 forever, right? You'll see it all the time. And then it'll seem like that one will kind of fade off and you'll start noticing 1111. There's meanings behind these numbers. So when that happens, you guys, go do your due diligence. Go do your research. Go figure out what it means and why you're receiving this message, because that is absolutely 1,000,000,000% your guides giving you a message. All right. Okay, let me put these away real quick and I'll pick the next number. Half of the time, more than half of the time, but I feel like, especially with this particular group here, we are all here for a common goal, and that is for soul growth, right? To be awakened, to be aware, and for soul growth, to grow our soul. We come here with that common ground. But I think a lot of the time for people, what holds them back and keeps them from receiving their leveling up, what holds them back is the fear and the worry of either hurting someone else, disappointing someone else, being looked down on by someone else. Because we live our whole life trained to be yes men, trained to make sure that we're making everyone around us happy and make sure everyone else is happy first. And then you can take care of yourself, right? Like, especially as women, we are trained to think that way. And I think part of the reason why so many of us are finally starting to break free of that and the soul growth is happening. This is so necessary, you guys. We have to do this. We've got to do this. We have to raise our vibration so that the planet can go. A lot of us are not going to ascend. Those people who are too stuck in their ego and they're not willing to let go of what's no longer serving them, even if it means relationships with people you've carried through your whole life. They can't go with you into your next life. You can't, right? Okay. The hardest thing is allowing others to walk their journey and make their own bad choices and loving them unconditionally through it, making our own choices and letting go of the ego mind that holds us in this energy of, I have to please everyone else. I have to make everyone else happy. And I sacrifice myself. And I don't know, it's kind of sick. It's kind of toxic, this human belief of how they build up a person and call them a hero when they sacrifice themselves for everyone around them. It's like when someone sacrifices and is self-sacrificing or just so, giving and generous, and which is wonderful to be all those things, but not when you're continually self-sacrificing yourself and giving so much of yourself that, that's all you're doing, because then you're off balance and it causes energetic blockages. So you're defeating your purpose, if that makes sense. So anyways, all right, guys, I will stop jabbering. And what did I do with my number generator? Oh, let's pick a new number. I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel collectively here in this group, I feel our vibration rising. Like I feel us together as a group raising our vibration. When I very first started this, it felt kind of like a little rocky, a little bouncy, a little up and down with some of the energies, right? When I first started. But with each one of these, I feel collectively our collective energy rising, and it's strong too. I feel that shakiness is gone. It's very strong. And also too, I'm remembering your energies. You guys have come back enough times now that I'm like, your energies are so familiar to me now. Like I can tell who's in the chat, and I can tell when somebody's hiding in the chat that probably shouldn't be there or doesn't have good intentions. The last couple lives, we've had like a little hijacker that sat in the back and tried to, I think all of us felt it. A lot of us felt it on Tuesday. Tuesday night, I was hearing like a weird chanting thing happening. Somebody in the chat mentioned that their ears were like vibrating. Someone else said they were picking up on hearing it. Yeah. So, but the stronger we are as a collective and keeping our vibration high, we don't need to worry about it. We're safe here because we are so much stronger than that one individual that's, and I think the reason they're here is because they're curious, is because their spirit wants to heal. So I'm never going to like say, I don't want you here. I'm just going to say you're only welcome here with your positivity and your high vibration. But I can't help but think anyone with low vibration or bad intentions that comes here, if they spend any amount of time with this group of people, it's going to change them and they're going to become high vibrational good people. So that's what we hope for, right? All right, guys. I thought I just saw someone new come in, or not. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Are we ready? We got this number last time. We got number 1. Who's number 1 today? Yeah, you're right. Joyful Dolphin, you're right. They are just listening. But you know what? I can't help but think that our beautiful high vibration is going to seep right into them. So let them come and listen, as long as they're nice. Collectively, I think we're strong enough to handle. So we've got Peggy Hancock. Peggy. Okay, Miss Peggy. I recognize your energy too. Okay. Open, receptive to receive. For Miss Peggy Hancock, what does her guides feel I need to share with her today in her spiritual progression, her healing journey? What does Peggy need to? Okay, Peggy, for you, I'm getting again something with your hands, something you're doing with your hands. Oh, the earth, the ground, the earth, plants, nature. Okay. Okay. They had me say that. So I don't know if you are in need of going into nature. Yes. Okay. I got the. Okay. So Peggy, your guides feel like you need to spend some time in nature. You need to spend some time outside in the sun, in the cool, in the air, in nature. If this is something you can do, I feel like there is some. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing what looks like a park, or it could be possibly like a camp place, a place people go camping. Whatever this place is, it has like little picnic table areas where people can sit and like barbecue thingies, right? So if this is either a campground or like a park. Okay. And the picnic tables are made out of wood because there's like a graffiti carved into them. Okay. So I don't know if that place is spirit. Okay, spirit, what more can I know about this place? So I don't know if this is a park you go to, Peggy, if it's a place near you, if it's something that you know about, significant to you. I'm seeing a park-like setting in a sunny day. Trees. These trees have really long. Uh, oh my gosh, tree trunks. The branches don't start until at almost the top of the trees. So I don't know what kind of trees those are, but there's tons of them all around in this area. You can hear birds singing. Okay. You live by a park? Okay, your guides want you to go there. I'm seeing you actually sitting there, and I'm seeing your guides around you, and I'm seeing you getting spiritual, like downloads in this place. Okay. So your next leveling up, your guides are saying that your next phase, the next phase, the next level for you in your soul journey, you'll receive like the downloads, the energy. Okay. That light energy this is where you need to go to be in the best aligned place to receive it. So you'll receive it to your highest good in this park. And I see 3 big rocks, one a little bit smaller than the other. Okay. Two big rocks and then a smaller one, and the smaller one's flat on top. Like maybe, but there's boom, 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 3 rocks, and the smallest one is flat. So I don't know if that's like a specific spot in this park they're guiding you to go to. Maybe it's by a fault line or a ley line or even a portal. There's millions of them on the planet. We just aren't aware of them most of the time. It does feel like a very significant place for you. This is a place you need to go to receive. Is that correct? Am I saying that right, Spirit? Yeah, and there's a little duck pond or something like that there too. I'm seeing it off in the distance. Possibly like a little bridge thing, or like a bridge thing, or what do they call it? Like a dock. Hi, Clinton. Nice to see you. Okay. I'm going to do one more. I'm just seeing what Spirit wants me to tell you. So that's the main message for you, Miss Peggy, is for whatever reason, you need to go visit your park. You need some time in nature. That's where you're going to receive your upgrades, your next like phase, or maybe your idea. I also see someone sitting on a blanket writing in a book in this park. So I don't know if you go there to write, to journal, or something like that, but I'm seeing that happening. Like somebody laying on their tummy like this, writing in a book on a blanket. So maybe this would be a place to go and do. I don't know, Peggy, if you've ever experimented or worked with automatic writing. Um, your guides are having me point that out to you too. There may be this may be something that for you, this may be some kind of a form of divinity that you work with, automatic writing, or that your guides are steering you towards working with. And I feel like in order to activate this within yourself, you need to be in this specific place so that you're aligned so well, so perfect to receive um, your opening up, your awakening, your upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Peggy, take a notebook and a pen, whatever, to this park with a blanket. Look for these 3 big rocks, okay? I don't know why that's significant, but they pointed those out to me. Pick this spot, do a meditation, and then just write down. Don't overthink about it. Don't overanalyze. Don't come with a plan. I'm going to write about this. No, okay? You don't have a clue what you're going to write about when you do automatic writing. Hi, Tara Jones. Nice to see you. So come to this park with a blank slate. Do a small meditation. All you need is a few minutes to just kind of clear the energy, clear the chaos in your mind down a little bit, and then just start writing whatever comes to mind, even if it makes no sense whatsoever. This is automatic writing. I feel like you're going to receive messages within there that you need. And now, if this is something you already do, Peggy, and you're already aware, this maybe your guides are telling me that you need to do an automatic writing session. Okay, if this is something you already work with, then your guides are trying to say there's a session required or necessary to receive. Okay. All right. Let me grab you a affirmation from this one for you. Do you do the automatic writing yet? You love that park. I would spend a lot of time there with my dad until he passed. You know what? Okay. Okay. So that could be the guide that's guiding you there is your dad. Okay. So it could be your dad ancestor, that your father ancestor that's guiding you there. If that's a place that of significance to you, that's definitely why spirit is showing this place to me. Are you Peggy, are you familiar with the park enough to know where there would be 3 large rocks? They're just a light gray, like sun bleached them out color. Three big rocks. Okay, so there's a big, another big, but just a little bit smaller, and then a smaller one. The smaller one is flat, like someone could sit on it, get up, and I mean, not necessarily like you would have to crawl up on it because it's big, but someone could, like, it's flat on top. Okay. Hi, Ruth. Please, when you go down to that park, take yourself a notebook and a paper. Take yourself a blanket. Look for the rocks. Look for that spot. If you can't find that spot, that's fine. Talk to your dad when you get there. Speak with your dad and ask your dad to help facilitate. I feel like you're supposed to be doing automatic writing. If you haven't been doing it yet, you need to. This is going to be significant for you. This is going to be a way that you're going to receive a lot of your upgrades, a lot of your information, a lot of the things. Like for me, my main form of divinity is my cards, right? I mean, obviously my intuition and my mind, but when I'm trying to stir the energies and make a connection, a lot of times you'll see me just doing this and not even looking at the cards for whatever reason. And please, I can't explain why, but for whatever reason, this is where I find my connection. This is where the energy finds me and connects me, right? For you, Peggy, your connection is going to be, if it isn't already, no, I have never seen them. I'm not sure what you mean by them. The rocks. Okay. I'm sorry. The rocks. Yes. Spirit just showed me the rocks. Okay. The rocks. Yes. I think when you see them, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, because it's very clear what they look like. You're not going to miss them. Try to set up right around there. For whatever reason, Spirit's given me these rocks. So I don't know. Maybe when you see it, it's going to trigger some kind of a memory or a feeling in you. And you're going to know, okay? But I do feel like you can't miss it. When you see them, you'll know. And I feel like they're along a pathway. So I see like a pathway kind of going around them. So you have to walk past them. You're going to have to see them. You can't miss them. Pick that spot or somewhere near there. Do a short meditation, empty your mind, and call in your dad, your guide as your dad, and tell him, I'm here. You called me here. I'm here. Guide me through to my next step, my next phase. Help me open up and start using my abilities. Give me the tools, the skills I need to grow within myself for my own highest good. I mean, these are the things that you say, and you invoke this energy within yourself. I feel like all of us come here with a plan, you guys. We all come here with a pre-birth plan, like an outline. Some people say soul contract, whatever, but it's a plan. We don't come here with no idea what we're going to do and what we're here to accomplish. We all come here with a plan, and it has been my experience working with spirit and working with humans and spirit for years. It's been my experience that people tend, in their plan, people tend to plan it out to where either they're going to be born with like their senses intact, or like fully intact, or partially intact, or halfway. We decide to have a little bit of use of our intuition, a lot of use of our intuition, all the use of our intuition, none the use, have no intuition, be completely blind. People do choose that. Those are the brave ones. But we always come here with a plan, and we choose certain tools and abilities to use that will come available to certain individuals upon reaching certain levels in their soul growth, if that makes sense. So like, you have to learn and experience this right here before you have the ability to do automatic writing. So like, I feel like that ability has been sitting a little dormant in you for a little bit, but I feel like that's because there's a good possibility that you had some energetic vampires kind of holding you back and siphoning your energy out, and maybe planting seeds of doubt in your mind, making you second guess yourself, doubt yourself a little bit. So, but I do feel like basically you have been handling your business. I feel there's boundaries that have been put up. You've been putting in the work. So now all you need to do is go find this spot in this park. And again, they're showing me these really tall trees. They're skinny trunk trees. So they're not like the trunks that go up like this. These are skinny trunk trees, and they're tall, and they don't have branches or anything until almost the top. I don't know what kind of trees those are, but that's, yeah. Okay, let me get you a ending. I'm seeing a red, it looks like a red blanket with gold embroidery on it. Like a red, maybe that's not a blanket, a red material with gold embroidery. If that's significant to you in some way, they showed me that. Okay, ending message for, oh, wow. Yes. Okay, so I just got done telling you, you need to go check out this park. Receive. This is guidance from the highest. That is what your card says. Guidance from the highest. The highest, that's the God energy, guiding you towards where you need to be to receive your next activation. Okay. It says, cultivating integrity with yourself, others, and your guides. This is exactly what I just got done saying you've been doing. Cultivating integrity, putting up those boundaries, removing the psychic vampires and the energy sucking stuff out of your life. Holy cow, are you kidding me? That couldn't be more perfect. Yay. I love it. You're doing good, girl. I'm so proud of you. I heard sweet pea. So I think I heard sweet pea. That's my sweet pea. Does that make sense? Sweet pea. I heard my sweet pea, and it's in it almost in like a southern accent. Does that resonate for anyone? That's all right, sweet pea. That's what I just heard in my head. Okay, let me put these ones away and I will pick another number. Oh my gosh, you guys, the little guy that did my nails, he was so cute. I couldn't understand a word he was saying. He was so cute. He did such a good job, but he took forever. I think he must be new at it. But he kept telling me that he liked my big blue eyes. All right. Sorry, hold on one second. I'm hearing somebody humming or singing. Somebody singing. I'm hearing singing. It's not necessarily a pattern of a song. It's just somebody humming, singing, like happy, singing a happy tune, or, oh, now I just heard Whistle While You Work. Does that resonate for anyone? I can hear like radio. Yeah, I'm hearing it sound. You know how people will randomly just be like doing something and they'll hum? That's what it sounds like. But I just heard the words whistle while you work. Okay, so this might be for the next person. I'm going to push. We got number 80. Oops, sorry. We got 80. You're singing now in your house right now, create design. And I said whistle while you work. Okay, so this might be for you, but I'm not sure. I got 80. Yeah, this is for the next person. Who's closest? We've got 67. Amber Jenkins. So Amber, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Guess what? You are named after my daughter, or my daughter's named after you, whichever one of you is older. That's my daughter's name. My stepdaughter, but still my daughter, right? Miss Amber. Matter of fact, her birthday's coming up, and I just had a conversation with her on the phone this morning because I'm making her a diamond painting as her gift. And she wanted me to make her a diamond painting that looks like her cat, except for her cat's name is Nubs because he was born with a little tiny tail, a little nubby tail. So his name is Nubs. So I have to figure out how to change the diamond painting, alter it to make it look like Nub's tail. Anyways, that's what we were talking about this morning, Amber. But yes, September. What? Yeah, so is hers. That's funny. Well, we're vibing, girlfriend. Okay. Open and receptive to receive for Miss Amber. I'm asking to connect with her guides. What message do I need to share with Miss Amber today? Something to do with work. Something to do with your job. Something to do with, okay. I kind of feel like they're saying, okay, let me just keep listening. Are you either between jobs, looking for a job, between jobs, or you're in a job you absolutely do not want to be in and you're unsettled in? Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the job ads, okay? I'm seeing what looks like, and this is just what they're showing me. I'm not saying that this exists, but for me, it's an association. I'm seeing what looks like a newspaper with job ads circled and crossed out like someone's job hunting. So that's why I say, your grandma saying whistle while you work. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, definitely that message was for you. Something to do with a job, something to do with either job hunting. Are you looking for a job right now? Are you in between jobs? That's pretty much what I'm picking up on. Okay, what do I need to share with Miss Amber? Daydream. It says hearing your head having your head in the clouds can be a source of great inspiration, but be careful when your fantasies become an escape from reality. Okay. Okay, let me check on where you said it. My grandma sang Whistle While You Work. I'm a grave digger looking for something to do new. Okay. Yeah, your job's not, you're definitely misaligned for the work you're doing. You have an idea, though, in your mind of what you would like to do. Like there are things that you aspire to be or to do. Like there are things that you would like to try your hand in. I think there's several. You don't have like one set one because I'm seeing like several, but you do have things you aspire to do. Seeing the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of options for you. So I don't know if you've got like um, just a big skill set, but it feels like there's like a lot of choices or options that are being put in front of you. Something is being pointed out to me regarding whistle while you work. That tells me that you're enjoying your job. That tells me you love what you're doing. Whistle while you work. That's someone who is able to make the best out of a bad situation as well. I kind of feel like your guides are saying, do not quit your job until you are strong and secure in another one, or you get like a really good replacement. Okay. I feel like you're being told to kind of just hang in there. Am I correct? Yes. Okay. So it may not be like the most ideal job. You may get some side eyes, basically. Being a gravedigger, I could see that happening. Um, but I do feel like you make the best out of it when you're there. And it doesn't get to you like it could. It doesn't uh, affect you that what you're doing. Like that's a rare job. It takes a special kind of person to be able to do that type of work and not have it affect them and cause some depression. And it can, you're dealing with death. Death is depressing. It can be very depressing. Everybody you meet is grieving, coming to visit their people or coming to say goodbye. I can see this. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This, honey, this is your job. You were meant to do this job. So it might be that your guides are advising you against looking for something new right now. Okay. That's what it is. Whistle while you work is basically telling you need to stay put. Either because I do also feel like there's something coming up for you too. So maybe a promotion, maybe a secondary job where you're doing something completely opposite, different. So it kind of throws a little bit extra something in the mix. So it maybe breaks up the monotony. But I do feel like it takes a special kind of person to do a job like this, Amber. You don't whistle while you work. You don't let this job affect you negatively like it could, basically, is what they're telling me. I'm going to grab, this is the ethereal tarot, very high vibrational, light, high vibrational. And I'm going to ask your guides to just give me some confirmation. So is the message here for Amber then that she needs to stay put within her job for now? And because it's hard to find people to do that job and you're kind of made for it. So I'm getting the goosebumpies. Yes. Okay. I knew it. Yes. I knew it. Okay. 9 of Cups. This is wishes granted. Okay. This is happiness. 9 of Cups is your dreams and your wishes coming true. Okay. But the first one I pulled was the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, self-sufficient. Pentacles is money. The Queen is somebody who is so self-sufficient, so good at her job. She is a master at her craft. She's responsible, dependable. These are all the things that are describing you in this job. Okay. And with the Nine of Cups, that's all of these cups. This is being fulfilled, feeling happy, feeling accepted. You fit in, you're accepted, you're valued, you're needed there. What you do is actually very, very important. And it takes a special heart condition to do that job and not have it affect you negatively, bring you down, cause depression, lower your vibration. You're one that is capable of doing the job without, and finding the positive feelings that it gives you or lift you up higher than any of the depression or the negative. I hope, though, as a grave digger, that you are regularly cleansing your auric field, Amber, because exposing yourself to that type of a place where there's such condensed energy, like graveyards and stuff. And these are also places where people come to grieve, so they bring their negative energy to these places. I do feel like that could end up like building up on you. Okay. This could cause depression. This could cause anxiety. You sage and cleanse a lot. You got it, girl. You know what to do. Make sure you're doing it. I would do it every day, but that's just me. I'm highly sensitive. So I do it every day anyways, but especially going to a place like that. And also too, Amber, your guides are putting it on me to tell you that you need to tell the spirits when you go to leave, okay, when you go to clock off for the day and you're going to leave your job there and you're going to go home to your place, you need to make sure that you say this to the spirits around you. I do feel like some of them may follow you home. They wouldn't be pointing this out to me otherwise. So make sure that you're stating that the spirits need to stay there when you come home. That any and all spirits that have come to hang out with you or are curious of what you're doing there or watching what you're doing or whatever, make sure that you speak that. You put that out vibrationally in words. You guys stay here. I'll be back to visit you tomorrow. Do not follow me home. My home is my sanctuary and you are not invited, whatever. Make sure you're doing that. Okay, Amber? Okay. Let me grab you a ending affirmation, my sweet friend. So I have to tell you, I resonate with you in another way. Okay, so I also once worked a job that's controversial. Like it takes a certain kind of person to be able to do it, right? And that was as a hospice nurse. I worked as a hospice caregiver, and I basically helped people transition. So you're not helping people transition, but you're giving them the place to put their vessel. And so that's a big important. I understand you said it's an honor. It was an honor for me to be included and to be part of that. Death is a very personal, private thing. And to be, families were, grateful, because I literally would say, your loved one has a brother and a father and a sister and maybe a sibling. I was able to say, this is who's in the room with them, or it was an honor. And it takes a very special kind of, a specific type of a person to do that. You have to be really like awake to your senses in order to do that. So not everyone can just walk into that job. So I relate with you with the whole thing where you said it's an honor, because I get that feeling of it being an honor. So, all right, guys, you work with hospice too, Maylin? Okay. So you understand it's a very personal, very private, and just as important as the day you're born, because you are basically being born. when you transition, you're being born back into spirit. People say, oh, so and so died. No, they didn't die. They were born back into spirit. So, okay, my friends, I'm going to end this live here. I will be back again Tuesday night. I hope everybody joins me Tuesday night for another live. Again, thank you so much to my amazing moderators. I appreciate you. You guys are the bestest. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. We were like really close to the 333 number I'm trying to get to so that I can do my giveaway. But we backslid a little bit. So now I went back by like 10, 15 subscribers, which happens. YouTube does it all the time. I'm getting anxious though. I want to do the giveaway and send the stuff out. So I may change the number and do it sooner. So I don't get a read soul. I don't get to read. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't understand that, sweetheart. Mods are maids. Yes. That is a perfect way to put it. My moderators are amazing. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks for letting me read your energies. I'm trying to figure out, and I keep asking for spiritual guidance on how to not babble so much, not repeat myself so much, because I feel like I waste a lot of time doing that and I'm not getting to as many people as I would like to. Yeah, so it's a work in progress, you guys, but I thank you so much for coming again today. I hope you guys have an amazing, fun weekend. I hope you all have great plans and all kinds of fun stuff planned. And I love you all. I'll see you guys Tuesday night. All right. Wrapping you all in loving high vibrations. Blessed be.